Hi world, how you doing? My name is Rodney Van Roden, and I'm here to say I love Australia. Admittedly, it is the day after Australia Day, although Australia is all around us, as you can see. And every day is Australia Day when you're here because it's beautiful. This is in fact not a bushwalk, this is my commute to work. I'm walking into Perth CBD, a city in Australia of around 2 million people, and quite large by Australian standards, yet quite a rare commute. I mean, to walk in through this, it's not exactly peak hour traffic, although technically this is like the peak hour time. So it's a real beautiful place, and I just want to say how much I love it, and I'll detail some of the extra reasons in a moment. But I'd also like to share that from my travels, I've been very fortunate and blessed to be able to travel around the world some. Many more places to go, of course, but a good start too. And it's amazing to me to see how everyone loves where they live generally. I mean, let's face it, Australia is not perfect either. I can make the equivalent video of all the issues with Australia, yet overall I love it. It's fantastic, and I'm sure many people would say the same thing about where they live. So I'd just like to invite everyone, perhaps in their comments, or make your own video about how much you love where you live and why. So it doesn't have to be Australia Day. Valentine's Day is coming up. We'll call it a Valentine's Day crush where you live. So let me explain why I love Australia in a bit more detail. There's many reasons, of course, but a couple of the fact that just walking along, I've seen two cyclists two cyclists and two mothers pushing prams or towing kids, whatever. But the point is, people are out. It's alive. It's admittedly it's as much of a rat race as any other place I've seen. But hey, if I want to be a rat, I want to live like this. And I mean, the rat race, I won't go into too much detail about the rat race because we'll all get our own views and talk about it, etc. But in my situation, I just want to explain that I had brain surgery just over 18 months ago, which is challenging in itself. I've rehabilitated significantly, which has been grueling. There's no other way to describe it. That said, this place has inspired me to be better, to get better. So for instance, going to the gym, we have a wonderfully active culture here in Australia. Unfortunately also we've got somewhat of a sedentary culture as well, but you don't really see them much because they're sitting at home on the couch, probably, maybe watching this video. But hopefully you're watching this video somewhere and you're going to do some activity. It doesn't have to be hardcore. A leisurely walk in a place like this. So number one, we've got that great outdoor lifestyle, and even indoor with the gyms. The community centre we have, which I train at, is phenomenal. Pool, gym, tremendous classes. So this morning I did my yoga class with a Singaporean Indian instructor. So we attract a wonderful diversity of talent who make the most of this environment. So that's wonderful, and I really want to emphasize, it's not just every place has a gym. I mean, I trained when I went to India, I saw gyms, etc. Did yoga classes there too. And every place has its beauty, and I'm not trying to say one's better than the other, because I think that's a silly road that really leads to nowhere and is a pretty unhappy travelling trip as you go. Anyway, so I'm not saying one's better or worse, but I just love about Australia the fact that I go to these classes, I go outside, I go to the business centre, and I see people that inspire me. Not everyone, some inspire me to avoid certain bad habits, but the point is, they're always, if I look hard enough, and I don't have to look that hard in Australia, I can find people that inspire me. And that's wonderful, because especially recovering from my brain injury, which may never be recovered from totally in terms of who knows? I mean, neurology is a very new, relatively new medical area and arena of study, so who knows? I'd like to be the person that everyone goes, wow, Rodney Van Roten, he made it. To see what he did after his brain surgery was even better. Isn't that amazing? And it would be a combination of science, medicine, belief, heart, myself, my friends, my family, everyone. Oh, yeah, pretty much everyone. To sum it up. So I feel more than any place I've seen, Australia is a wonderful place for that, in terms of having housed me for my rehabilitation period, to give me that opportunity with travel as well, because Australia obviously is very isolated, and I love the fact that we do get to, as a society, we generally travel a lot, because otherwise we'd have no idea what's going on with the rest of the world, as we are a small island, the world's largest island, sure, but an island nonetheless. So just to say about Australia is it's a wonderful, accepting place, and for Australia Day, it's not about the fireworks, it's about the fact that so many people come out, and when you see people, it's not homogeneous by any means. We have the most heterogeneous society that I've seen, and that's what I love. It's like walking down the street often is travelling, and that diversity brings brilliance, brings new ideas, creativity, and hopefully we retain Australia's integral spirit, which is important to me, of fair go, fair value, outdoor culture, activity, respect for the environment, and respect for each other. So thank you very much for listening, watching, and good luck with your outdoor activities after this. Thanks, bye.